All right, guys. Well, welcome back to another of Matt's weekly workouts. We are going to get started. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Matz.
All right, guys. How's everybody doing? So who do we not have here? Is there a school that's not here?
There's Spees. They are coming in right now. They are joining us. There they are. They're here.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
All right. Can everybody wave if they can hear me? Okay, good. I see all you guys too. All right, so Ashley, you guys are in a different room today, I see. So at Ashley, whenever we do things where we're moving around in different places, you guys just have to find ways to, and your teacher can help you. You guys can find ways to, if we all move to one side of the room or one side of the gym, you guys can find ways to maybe run back and forth instead of just doing one run like they'll do at the other schools in the gym, okay? So your teachers can help you with that when we do that. But as we can see, who's that at Spees with the glasses on? I know you, right in front. What's your name? Right in the middle.
That one or this one?
Oh, I know both of you guys.
It's me
I didn't realize that was you sitting next to him. Oh, okay. So just like, what's your name again? Maddie?
That's Maggie and Sean.
Oh, yeah, Sean. Hey, Sean. Sean is sitting how we should be sitting right at the beginning. So Sean's already got it going on. I see Ashley does too. Okay, so as we're seeing at the other schools, as you can see with me, we're sitting just like this just to start. So we'll start it kind of similar as we've done to the past weeks. And as you guys know, this is our last week in here. And this is our last week. Last time I'm going to do these video exercises with you. And before we start, I just want to let you guys know you've done a really good job. This has been a first thing for me. I haven't done this before either. And I know a lot of you guys haven't either. So it's cool that we figured this out together and we've made it, effective. So we've done a really good job together. So I wanted to thank all you guys for that because everyone's been listening and the teachers have been helping. So that's great. So we'll start out just like this as we've done. And we're just going side to side. And you should be a little bit better at this now because we've done it so many times. So as you can get your balance a little bit better. Maybe you can lean a little bit more to the side. Maybe you can lean to one side and stay there. So right now I'm leaning to one side and I'm kind of staying there. So you can balance on one of your legs almost. Then you can flip it and go to the other side. So with everything that you do, especially with stuff with your body, if you do it a bunch, you'll get better. So for instance, if you run all the time, if you go outside and you just start running and you start running, eventually if you do that all the time, you're going to get a lot better at it. And it's the same thing as you do. So you guys can stop rocking for a second. It's the same thing. Like if your teacher has you doing math and the same things over and over, you're kind of like, oh, why am I doing this so much? You're training your brain too, right? So just like you can train your body, you can train your brain. So try to remember that when you're in school, that the reason you do things over and over again is just so you can get better at them because you got to train your mind just like you train your body. All right, so now we'll have one leg out like this and then one leg in as we've done. Everybody should be familiar with this one. Okay, and we're just going to reach out and see if we can touch one leg. And remember, we don't have to. As I've said before, if you're not able to touch your leg all the way, that's fine. If you're not able to touch your toes, that's okay. Just stretch as much as you can. We'll hold this for a few seconds. Okay. Now we'll slowly come up. Make sure you're not doing this fast. There's no reason to do this fast. And then we'll go with the other side. And we'll hold this for a few seconds here too. And we'll switch one more time. So we'll go back to the other side and see if you can reach a little bit further this time. So see if you can get further than you did last time we did it. And switch one more time to the other side. Remember, this is stretching out our hamstrings. If we pulled our toes like this, and you feel it right here, that would get your calves. But we're mostly doing our hamstrings when we're just leaning forward like this. Okay, so now we'll just have our legs out like this. And then just reach forward. You can grab your ankles. If you can see, I'm grabbing my ankles because that helps me move forward. So you're kind of trying to lean your back. If this is your back, you're trying to lean it like that. So you're trying to lean it forward. And that'll help stretch out your legs some more. And if it hurts a little bit, that's okay. But if it hurts a lot, try to let go a little bit. Try not to go so far and so deep with your stretch. Okay, and now we're going to come back. So you can either sit like this, like I am, or you can sit cross-legged. It's up to you, but it's easier to do this if you have your legs like mine are. So we've done this a few times in the past few weeks too. Remember, we came around, we have our hands right here, we have them on our knees, and then we're just making circles. Remember, we're making circles with our body. And try not to move where you're sitting at all. That challenge in doing this is not move where you're sitting. You're trying to stay as still as you can on your bottom. Don't move your whole body in a circle at the same time. Okay, now switch and go in the other direction. Remember, try to not move. Try not to do this. That's not what we're doing. See, my legs aren't moving at all. I'm keeping my legs completely still, and I'm just making nice, slow circles. Good, okay. Now we're going to put our hands to the side like this. We're going to put one hand up, and then we're going to lean towards the hand that's on the ground. Remember, we hold this for a few seconds. And then come back up, put that hand down, reach the other hand in the air, and then lean to that side. Okay, now come back into the middle and do the same thing on the other side one more time. And come back, and then to the other side. Good, now come back to the middle. Okay, so look, this is one, I think we did this last week too. So this is how it works. Don't go yet, just watch me do it one time, and then you try to do it yourself. So we have both our hands on the ground again. And just like we just did, remember, wait, don't go yet, don't go yet. So we're going to come up, and then we're going to bring our hand in front of us like this. And as we put this hand on the ground, we bring the other one up. So you're making half circles. So just like this. Up, around. So you guys can do it now. Up, around. You bring your arm in front of you so it crosses over your feet. Up, around. This should feel good on your back. It should stretch your back out and your shoulders a little bit. So just keep doing this at your own pace. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to go slow. It's whatever you think feels good. It's up to you. We'll do a few more, and then we'll stop. Good. Okay, so now we'll stop. Okay. Now we'll put our legs out in front of us like this. Okay. And then we're just going to move our feet forward and backwards. So it's hard to see. So look, with my feet, I'm just going forward, back, forward, back. We're not moving our legs. We're only moving our ankles and our feet. So we're going to do a few together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that feels good for your ankles. It's good to do that sometimes. Okay, so now we're back to where we're sitting. Okay, actually, we're going to crouch like this. So we're all crouching. Okay, so now this is kind of hard. Let's see who can do this, all right? So while you're crouching, you can keep your hands on the ground. That's okay. But while you're crouching, you're going to try to stick one leg out. And keep your hands on the ground. So try to balance. Oh, I saw somebody fall at Ashley. Good try. You all right? It's hard with sandals on. So now bring that leg back and do it with the other leg. And bring that leg back. Good. That's really hard. Okay. So now, as we're like this, we're gonna put this leg back, then the other leg back, and then you're kind of like that. Okay. So now, if you can, watch me as you're doing this. But if you can't, you can sit down and watch, and then do it after I explain. So now you're gonna bring one leg in, put it back. One leg in, put it back. One leg in, put it back. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do 5 on each side. So with each leg, we're going to do 5. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. We'll go together. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Excellent. Very good. So now we're back to crouching again. Okay. So now, where's somebody? Okay, raise your hand actually at any of the schools if you remember what we did. I see somebody at Brunson already raising their hand. Hank, do you remember when we did squat jumps? Do you remember what those are? Yeah. Okay, can you show us what it is? Good, just like that. So you jump and then you squat back down. So just like they're doing at Brunson, because we have a couple volunteers showing us, where everybody will get in the crouching position together. So everyone get together in the crouching position. Okay, now we're going to do 5 together, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So now we're back down to crouching. Okay, so this time we're going to do 7 together. Okay, let's see if we can do 7. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to make this super hard and we're going to see if we can do it. Okay, this time we're going to do 8 together, and this is the last ones we have to do. We're going to do 8 together. So you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Okay, now I need your guys' help. Hold on just a second. I got to plug my computer charger in. Just a second.
So I know this is our last week of Mr. Matz's workout. Does anyone have a favorite move that we've done so far in Mr. Matz's workout? Raise your hand if you have a favorite move that we've done. Let's pop over to Spees in the front in the black. I believe Miss Maggie. What's your favorite workout move that we've done so far?
My favorite workout move would be the rainbow.
Oh, the rainbow. Go for it. All right, awesome. You hear that, Mr. Matt? She liked the rainbow.
Who's that? I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
That was Maggie at Spees. Loved the rainbow. It was her favorite move.
Maggie, show me again.
So, like this.
Oh, you're calling that the rainbow? Is that what it's called? Or is that the name you made up?
I named it that.
I think that's an excellent name. That's perfect. I really like doing that too. It feels good for my back, so I'm glad you like that. All right, so now here's what we're going to do. We'll show us. You can show me some more later. But for now, what we're going to do is everybody stand up. Okay, good. So now I need you to touch any wall in your room and go back to the exact same place you're in right now. Go. Do it. Touch any wall and then come back to the exact same place. Okay, so this time you need to do it even faster. You have to touch a different wall and then come back to the same place. Go. Touch a different wall. Go quickly. Good. Okay, now you have to touch again a different wall because I know you got 4 walls where you are and go back to the same place. And last time, there's only 1 more wall that you should be able to touch. Go touch the last wall and then go back to the same place. There should only be 1 more wall left to touch. Okay, now this time, this one's going to be super hard, and I'm going to see who can do it. We're going to see if it's possible. You got to touch the ceiling and then go back to the same place. You got to jump super high, especially at Brunson. You guys got to jump really high to touch the ceiling. That was more of a joke. You guys can't touch the ceiling. All right, go back to where you were. Okay, so now, so at Ashley and Morgan, you guys are in a bit smaller rooms, and that's okay. But at all the other schools, well, you guys can do it too, of course, but you're going to have to go back and forth instead of just running one direction. So I need everyone to go to the opposite side of the gym. So go to the opposite side of the gym. Spees, are you okay? Hold on just a second. Let's make sure everyone's okay at Spees. Okay, she's good. All right, excellent. Okay, so now I know you guys have gotten used to going back and forth, okay? So we're going to start off easy. The first thing you're going to do is you have to come up with your own way to get to the opposite side of the room where you are. So it can't be, here are the things that you can't do. You can't walk. You can't run normally. Actually, those are the only two things you can't do. You have to find another way to get to the other side of the room or the other side of the gym without running or without walking. You have to come up with your own way. So everyone go. I like that at Ashley. I saw him crawling on his knees. That was a good idea. Brunson, I see you guys doing it. Morgan, I see somebody jumping in a spin move. That's awesome. Very clever. Piney Grove going backwards. That's very good. I like that. This guy's jumping with one leg at Morgan. Impressive. All right, now go back to where you started. A lot of good ideas there. I saw a lot of creativity. That's awesome. So go back to where you started. No, I'm sorry. Go back to the other side of the gym where you just were at Spees. I'm sorry. That was misleading. So now we're back to the other side of the gym or the other side of the room, whichever one it is. Okay, so now when I say the color of your shirt, the color of your pants, or the color of your shoes, you're going to run back to the spot where you just were when we started, okay? So you're going to go back to the spot where you sat down. All right, but you're just going to, you can sit down when you get there or you can stand. It's up to you. So only when I say the color that you're wearing on your shoes, shirt, or pants. All right, so we'll go orange, gray, blue, pink, white, yellow, black. Did I forget any colors? Purple, magenta, tangerine. I don't know any more colors. If you're not moving yet, I don't know. All right, so now, as you guys have remembered in the past, we've done that thing where we found a few different places in the gym, okay? So this time, here's going to be the challenge with it. So when you find your different places, they have to be really far away from each other. They can't be close. So a lot of you guys have stood like in one place and then just moved like 2 or 3 feet to the side. Now you have to go to a totally different part of the gym, okay? So when I tell you to go, you're going to find, we're going to do 4 different spots this time, okay? So you have to remember 4 different spots. So when I say go now, find your first spot, and then we'll talk about finding the next spots after that. So everybody find the first spot that they want to stay in. Decide what your first spot is. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's your first spot. Stop moving. You can't move after you find your spot. Okay, so now everybody find your second spot. Go ahead, find your second spot. 3, 2, 1. That's your second spot. Wherever you are right now, it's your second spot. All right, now find your third spot. Go. 3, 2, 1. There's your third spot. Oh, right in front of the camera, Amina. That was clever. All right, now find your fourth spot. Go. 3, 2, 1. Now everyone's going in front of the camera, huh? I like it. All right, so now, all right, when I say your spot, you got to go to it. You only have a few seconds to get there too, so you got to do it quick. All right, so spot 2, go. Spot 2, go. 3, 2, 1, stop. Spot 3, go. 3, 2, 1. Where's your spot 3? Stop. And spot 4, go. 3, 2, 1. Yes, Morgan, I see you. Good job. And spot 1, go. 3, 2, spot 1, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, now I'm going to do a math problem, and you have to think of it pretty fast because you're not going to have much time to solve it in your head. Okay? 3 plus 1, go. 3 plus 1, whatever spot that is. That's right, 4. 4 minus 3, go. 4 minus 3. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2. And last one, 1 plus 1. Everybody knows 1 plus 1. Good. All right, now go to the other side of the gym. Go to the other side of the gym where we just were. Other side, quickly. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I see people waving at Ashley. Hey, hey. I don't know who that is, though. I see you waving, but I can't see you. All right, so now, okay, Speeds, go to the other side of the gym. All right, so now, when I say go, okay, actually, if I hold up, I'm going to hold up my left hand, and that means go. Actually, never mind. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Sock means go. Red shirt means stop. All right? So I got a sock, and I wore this today, and it doesn't smell good, okay? And I got red shirt. So this means go. This means stop, okay? If you're at Morgan, if you're at Ashley, if you make it to one side, try to get back to the other side, okay? Because you have a smaller room to deal with. All right. No. Oh, I forgot your props, but you guys probably can't even see it. I should be saying it out loud. That's my fault. Red. Red. Oh. Nothing. Oh, see, thought I had the sock in my hand, but I didn't. White. All right, go to the other side of the gym, quick. Go back to the other side, quick, quick, quick. Go, quickly. Other side of the gym. Good, 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 good. All right, another round here. Red. Red. White. Red. Red. White, red. Ooh. That was close. White, red. All right, now listen carefully this time. Spot 3, go. Spot 3. Where's the third spot? Let's see who remembers. Spot 1. Spot 2. Spot 4. I'm going to do them really fast now. Get ready. 1, 3, 4, 2, 7, 15, 12, 1, 3, 2. All right, everybody get back to the spot where you started now when we were at the very beginning. So everybody go back to where they were at the beginning. Okay, and just sit down really quick. Okay, so I'm curious now, because this is the last time we get to do this, and I know everyone's last day is tomorrow at the schools where they've been. And it's been a long time that we've been here. It's been about 3 months now. So I'm curious to see if anybody wants to add anything that they've. Let's say this: if you want to say something that you've liked about not being in school, and something that you haven't liked about not being in school, you can say things about imprints where you've been. You can ask anything about what you've been doing at home. So I'm just curious what you guys have enjoyed and what you haven't enjoyed. So if I call on you or whoever's calling on you, I don't know if Miss Shelby's doing it. So just say one thing that you've enjoyed, one thing that you haven't really liked. For me, I really liked being at school because we had the same thing going on every day. We got to see our friends every day. We got to see the people that we like to see every day. And not that you don't have friends at your new schools now, but I'm sure a lot of you guys miss your friends. So that could be one thing that you could say. So I'm curious as to what you guys have to say. So you can raise your hands now if you want to say something. So Ashley, the girl with the pink pants. So you can come up to the screen. Oh, well, both of you have pink pants on. Yeah. We can get both of you because both of you have pink shorts on. So we'll just say both of you. She can go first. Whoever can go first is fine. Did she say she missed her friends? I couldn't hear. Oh, okay. Now, what's something that you have liked about not being in school?
What do you like?
Did you like making new friends? Yeah, good.
Okay, now let's get your other friend behind you with the pink pants on. Let's hear what she has to say. Oh, I can't hear her, unfortunately.
She said she was doing homework.
Oh, really? Okay.
Homework.
That's awesome. All right, at Bronson Presley, come up to the screen.
I miss my friends from school, but I love to make new friends at new summer camp and at other places that have summer camps and stuff.
That's a great answer, Presley. Who is that behind? Amina, come up here. Okay, Amina, go ahead.
Thank you for your weekly workout.
Oh, thanks, Amina.
Oh.
Okay. So Curtis. Yes, Curtis. Please come up to the screen. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Thank you for our workout.
Well, Curtis, what? Curtis, come back. Did you miss anything about not being in school like normal? What'd you miss?
Friends.
Okay. I know a lot of people miss their friends. I've heard a lot of people saying that. I know a lot of you guys have your hands raised, but I'm going to try to get some other people. So the guy at Morgan raising his hand. What do you have to say here?
Like making new friends.
That's an awesome thing to do. What is there anything that you didn't like about not being in school?
That I miss my friends.
Yeah, I think a lot of people miss their friends. Well, I'm glad you liked making new friends. That's really cool. At Spees, in the blue shirt back there. What do you have to say?
Right there.
I would like to ride on my bikes with my friends.
Oh, cool. You said online bikes?
On my bike.
Oh, I thought you said online bikes. I was like, what is that? Okay, yeah. Okay, what is there anything else that you want to say?
I also like to play games on my phone too.
Okay, cool, man. That's awesome. Now, Declan, I see you, Declan. I recognized you.
Declan.
Hey, Declan. Declan, what was my name at Jefferson Elementary?
Mr. Matt.
Well, what else was it, though?
I don't know.
You don't remember what it was, Declan? It was Mr. H. But what do you have to add, Declan? I'd like to hear what you have to say.
I miss having see my friends.
Miss your friends.
And I have something to say. And something I do like is that I have to. There's a babysitter I really like. Her name's Miss Tiffany. And
Okay. That's awesome. I knew you'd have something cool to say, Declan. All right, who did we not get? Was it Piney Grove? Does anybody at Piney Grove have something to add? Girl in the very back there. Yeah. Oh, I know you. Hey, Brinkley. Yes, Brinkley. What do you have to add?
I have 4 dogs. I have a baby one, and she's a Japanese Chin, and I have another Japanese Chin. Her name's Izzy, and she's bigger than the little one. The little one has this eye problem, but we
Okay.
eye because it's better. That's what the doctor said. And we have Lulu. She's a dog. I forgot what kind of dog she is. And we have Chloe. I forgot her dog, what she is.
Okay, that's awesome, Brinkley. I'm sure you do a really good job taking care of those dogs. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. So, guys, thank you everybody for. And I know a lot of you are still raising your hand. Sarah Jackson, you've been raising your hand this entire time, so I'd feel wrong if I didn't let you come up to the screen. Come on, Sarah. Yes. What do you have to add, Sarah? Huh?
I miss my teacher.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. You know, and I was wondering if anybody missed their teachers. I've heard some people saying that, and I'm sure she misses you too. And guys, thank you everybody for doing really good when we did our workouts, and thank you for everybody hearing all your guys' thoughts. I know a lot of you guys miss your friends and stuff, but hopefully we'll be back in school as normal next year, so we get to see everybody again. And I'm sure everybody misses you guys too. So you're not the only ones that miss your friends. So I'm sure a lot of people miss their friends. But you guys all did very well. So thank you very much for doing such a good job when we did our workouts.
Awesome. And what do we say to Mr. Matz for all these awesome workouts? Awesome. Thank you guys. And if you do want to share things that you've liked about not being in school, things you don't, I know your teachers would still like to hear them if we didn't get to call on you. So thanks, Mr. Matz, and thank all of you guys for hanging out with us. And we will see you tomorrow for Taekwondo, last day.
All right. Good job, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.